Hello my friends, and welcome back to our channel. If you're not subscribed, please do so now so you won't miss another great video from our channel. And if you are already subscribed, thank you for being a part of our subscriber family. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to our series on Vegas buffets. And many of you reached out to me and asked me to do a review of the buffets, I guess buffets, you know, the buffets that belongs to Caesars, and I have all of them. So what we're going to do is in this video we're going to be doing a review of the buffets, and we're going to give it a little bit of a ranking so this way you could actually see what my thoughts were. And if you want to, you know, do this and, you know, follow us along, feel free to get a pen and paper and let's go on and let's do the review. So with that said, kick back, sit back, grab a drink, and let's have some fun. Okay, let's take a look at the Flavors Buffet located at HARRAH'S Casino and Hotel. They received 3 in terms of service. They received 3 in terms of decor of the dining room. They received 6 in terms of food, variety, and taste. They received 8 for total cost, and all together the total points they received 20. Obviously this is kind of average, but what was surprising is in terms of the food and variety and taste, they're always surprising me. They have everything from chickens to steak to Chinese to Japanese to, I mean, literally Spanish, everything you really need in one place. They also have really a good variety of desserts, which also includes sugar-free items for those people who require a dietary restriction. In terms of the decor, it's been like that for the past 10 years. In terms of service, it is what it is. And in terms of the cost, the reason why they received 8 is because there obviously are no up charges. And this is the reason why they received 20 points. Okay, let's talk about the Paradise Garden Buffet at the Flamingo. They received 4 for service. They received 7 for decor of the dining room. They received 7 for variety of food and the taste. They received 8 for cost, and with a total point of 26. They received 7 in terms of variety of food is because obviously they have ample variety. However, what really amped this up a notch was the variety of desserts that they have. They have a fairly large dessert section, and you'll be really surprised for a buffet like this. So in terms of the decor of the dining room, what's nice about this is it has a really view of the Flamingo park, or the sanctuary they have out there. For those of you with kids, you know, it would be great to ask for a window view so you could actually have them eat and entertain at the same time. You could see the flamingos and the swans, the turtles, and everything in that lake. And in terms of service wise, well, you know, I was there for a little bit. I was videotaping. Maybe they decided that, you know, not to bother me. However, I had to ask for my drink twice, and you know, for me that's kind of what brought that down a little bit. In terms of the cost, it's got 8. It's average and middle of the pack. So in terms of everything, 26 is really where it's at. For those of you who really want to hang out or eat at a buffet that has some entertainment, as in terms of the Flamingo Sanctuary, this is the place to be. Now let's take a look at the La Village Buffet, located in the Paris Casino Hotel. They received 7 in terms of service. They received 8 in terms of decor of the dining room. They received 5 in terms of variety of food and taste, and they received 7 in terms of the cost, with a total point average of 27. So the service was great. The person who serviced us, or actually in the last couple of times that we've been to, the service was very attentive. In terms of the decor of the dining room, it's fantastic, and it really makes you feel like you are in a village somewhere, and it's just wonderful. In terms of food variety, it's average. I mean, go to any buffet out there, you could get the same exact thing, so they got a 5. In terms of the cost, it was 7. It wasn't that expensive. It was just a little bit more, but it was worth it simply because of the experience. In terms of this place, I would highly recommend it for people who are on a date night. Literally come here. It takes you away to a different experience and literally makes you feel like you are on a special date. Now let's take a look at the Bacchanal. The Bacchanal received 8 for service, 10 for decor of the dining room, 10 for variety of taste, and cost, it received 1 from me. Total cost of 29. Majority of the complaints for people are the cost. It literally received, it's $80 for a weekend plus tax tip, everything together. And majority of people don't want to pay $80, $90 depending how much you tip them. And that's really the majority of the gripe. The food is fantastic, varieties excellent, the taste is really authentic. The decor is fantastic. It's ultra modern, it's beautiful, everything is new, there's nothing wrong with the furniture. In terms of the service, it was great, except that there could be a little bit too much attentiveness sometimes, but overall it received 8 in terms of service, overall 29. And what really hurt it was just the cost. If it wasn't the cost, this would have been the perfect buffet anywhere. Now let's take a look at the Carnival buffet at the Rio Casino and Resort. They received 7 for service, 7 for decor of the dining room, 9 for variety of food and taste, and they received 7 for the cost and 30 total points. This buffet is really good in terms of variety of food. It's not as plentiful as the Bacchanal, however, it can compete on its own. Just based on the variety of the food that they have and the taste overall, it received 9 from me. It's simply because just overall breadth of the food, and also the desserts. Oh my goodness, take a look at the desserts there, and it could pretty much stand on its own. And just based on the desserts and the quality and the taste of food, it literally got a 9 from me. In terms of the total cost, it's a little bit more than usual. That's why we received 7. The decor of the dining room, what can I say? It's really big and spacious. It's a little dated, however, it's not as dated as, say, the Spice Market or the Flavors Buffet. Overall service, it received 7. It was very attentive. It was great, and that's really it. That's why they received 30. Now let's take a look at the Spice Market located at the Planet Hollywood Casino and Resort. They received 4 points for service, 4 for decor of the dining room. Food variety and taste, they received 5 and cost of 8, with a total point of 20 for this buffet. The reason they received this was obviously the food variety. It's middle of the pack. You could get that almost anywhere. In terms of the decor of the dining room, it's been like that for the last 10 years. They really haven't done much upgrading. With the exception of the TV, instead of the big box tubes, they have flat screen TVs. Service was pretty cool, but it wasn't all that, compared to, say, the Bacchanal. In terms of the cost, the reason this buffet received an 8 is because there are no additional upcharges for you to pay to get into this buffet. So this is the reason why they received 20 points. And the winner of the Caesars Buffet of Buffet Showdown is the Rio Carnival World Buffet, where you will get the most bang for your buck. Hey guys, welcome back to the video, and how much fun was that? Before we let you go, what we'd like to do is introduce you to 3 really cool videos. The first 2 is our Vegas vlog, and if you haven't seen that, this is a lot of fun. And the last video here, this is actually one of the special videos. Check it out and you will have some fun.